Hello everyone, and welcome back to today's analysis. As for now, for today's episode, we are going to discuss about none other than Jessie Prescott, the titular main protagonist of Jessie. One of the best Disney shows I managed to grow up with, Jessie Prescott is the perfect example that no matter how hard or long it will take, all of us can achieve our dreams. And I want to give my ultimate compliments to Debbie Ryan, who has done a fantastic job in portraying the character. Now, for today's episode, we are going to discuss all that we know about her throughout the series, to understand Jessie Prescott and her journey from a girl from Texas, a nanny in New York, and now a star at Hollywood. And so, let's start. Jessie Prescott was born in Killen, Texas, USA in 1992, raised by her father, G.U. Prescott, and an unknown mother. And growing up, she had a pretty good and attached relationship to both of her parents, especially to her mother. But sadly, her mother has passed away sometime when she was little, and so her father was mostly responsible in raising her. And sadly, while she grown up, she had a horrible childhood rivalry with her former friend and arch nemesis, Darla Shannon, which they both competed and were always against one another since they were kids, throughout their childhood and teenage life in high school. But soon, by 2011, after Jessie graduated, she has run away to New York City, hoping to fulfill her dream into becoming an actress, much like against her father's wishes. But instead of becoming an actress, she found something else. She became a nanny to the Ross children, Emma, Luke, Ravi, and Zuri Ross, and the four children of the two most famous and richest people in New York, Morgan and Christina Ross. And alongside, she also had Bertram Winkle, the housekeeper and the chef, to also help her, well, as long as he could, into taking care of the kids. And so, for 4 years, Jessie has now lived in New York, taking care of the Ross children, and she went through all the kinds of crazy shenanigans throughout the series, including having enemies like with Mrs. Chesterfield, their neighbor, a rival nanny, Agatha, or even navigating her tumultuous romantic life, like with the doorman, Tony, or with Brooklyn Wentworth, the son of Mr. Chesterfield, which he came very close to actually marry, but thankfully she didn't. And she also went through vacations with the kids, such as in Hawaii, which we know how it all went, or into the Mediterranean, who also went, well, pretty extreme. And now, before we continue, we will now go stop and ask ourselves: Is Jessie good? And no, I don't mean if she's good as an actress, as her actress Debbie Ryan proved it, and the character too has proved it in the end. But I mean, for the fact that Jessie Prescott, for all the flaws that she has, she's a wonderful and nice person. And she's the kind of nanny that many of us wish that we could have. As while Jessie is tough, indeed, she is also stern and fair, and she will do anything to protect the children that she loves and cares about so much. As well as the fact that she did try to make amends with various enemies that she made in New York. But sadly, that didn't work. But anyway, she managed to navigate all the stressful situations she was put through and eventually managed to protect the Ross children and pretty much has kept her job intact in the process. And thus, in my opinion, the answer ultimately is yes, Jessie is a good person. And as flawed as she is, she's pretty much a very wonderful person who deserves to achieve her dreams. And at the end, by 2015, her dreams eventually came true, as she was given an opportunity at Hollywood, and after the kids came to her at Hollywood and remained stuck on the Hollywood logo, she officially went to save them, and this impressed the directors and gave her a role to play into a TV show. And thus Jessie, after 4 years, is no longer the nanny, and this fantastic journey has officially come to an end. But the Ross kids will always be with her, as well as her relationship with Tony rekindled, and she is pretty much with him. So in the end, who is Jessie Prescott? She is nothing more but a simple person who tried her best to achieve her dreams and succeeded. A person that was thrown into a life pretty fast that despite being against her wishes, she actually came to love and cherish it. And a person that could easily be called as one of the most memorable Disney characters ever created. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe and have a nice day.